There we go. There we go. That's what we want. Oops. Good morning. Oh no. One sec, y'all. I'm figuring my life out. Okay, that's what we want. Oh my gosh. There we go. Hello, hello. How's your hand feeling? Still a little sore. I taped it. I was just talking in Discord about how ridiculous this looks, but it helps. So, making waffles. Waffles is one of the few breakfast foods I enjoy. Oh, red is here. Kind of badass. I feel like it's like the half glove that like bowlers wear. It's ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous injury you can have. Gracious me. All right. First things first, let's change clothes. Queen pin. Exactly. I can't wait to explain it to patients over and over today. How did you do it? Honestly, it's just overuse from this. I'm quite serious. I'm right hand dominant. And the overuse of the joystick and like this motion, it's the pains all here, like at the base of my thumb and my hand. And so back when I worked in surgery more, I spoke to one of our hand surgeons about it, just like offhandedly, and was like, dude, what do I do? Like, I said, besides gaming less, I said, what can I do? So he gave me some suggestions. It just flares up sometimes, some overuse. Like carpal tunnel, if you overuse your wrists or, whatever, carpal tunnel. Notice the same pains when I'm playing my Switch. Yeah, the X-ray table is so cool. Good morning, LaDonna. Thank you for the pandas. Notice the same pains when I'm playing on my Switch. Yeah, it used to be, when I was first using the Pro controller, it was too big for my hands, and having to, like, stretch my thumbs across the joysticks and stuff really hurt. But I think I've just been playing too much. I mean, I'm playing, like, twice a day fairly regularly, and I love doing it, so I'm not going to stop. But all right, that's a choice. Going all blue today. Let's do that. So I feel when I use Joy-Cons, yeah. Because normally they tell you to, like, take NSAIDs, oh, Marshall, go away. But, like, I can't take NSAIDs and, like, aspirin-based products, so. 1,000 ways to unalive my Switch controller, for real, though. We're gonna hide in here until Marshall goes away. In our cool little mossy bedroom with no bed. But it's all good. Sulky, yeah. There he goes. Y'all, I woke up at like 5 o'clock this morning. I have been awake since 5, and I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Went to someone's island last night and got some inspiration for mine. Very nice. Oh, look, there's my alarm to wake up. Lovely for me. Let me turn off my other one. I always set multiple alarms. There we go. I'm going to use the dog plushies to make a dog park. What a good idea. Oh my gosh, I love that. Doing road work right in front of my house started exactly 7 a.m. That's gross. But I haven't been able to sleep until 7 a.m. in a long time, so what are you going to do? I don't know what's going on with me. I keep waking up like earlier and earlier. Getting my world started, everything is all over the place, yeah. A bongoid. And a crumploid. Let's see if I have those. We know the drill at this point, right? Excuse me. That might have been the one I'm missing. Did we just complete the collection? May I steal your gyroid garden idea? For sure. Yep. It's so hard to tell, like, looking at them from this far. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. Bum, 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 da, da. Is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 6 by 6. That's 36. That should be. I must have duplicates in there and don't realize it. It can be hard to tell if they're all yeah. Sorry. So annoyed I looked at the noise ordinance. Good morning, Manda. I love how happy you are in the morning. Y'all, my husband would not believe that you just said that. I am not a morning person. This is my favorite way to interact socially with people, because while I love talking to you guys, I don't have to actually like listen to you speak. I can read at my own pace and I can answer at my own pace, and I'm only listening to like the happy music of the game. Like, this is the level of socialization I need in the morning. The gyroids you can find as fragments on the boat tours. You bury them and water them like you would a plant, and then they grow. The next day they'll be whole gyroids like that. They don't really do anything. They're just kind of fun and funky, and they dance to music if you put like a music player out for them. I like it from this side too. See, yeah, it's a way for me, because like I was waking up and like my husband leaves for work pretty early, so I'm alone in the house in the mornings, which is fine. But at this point I've also been awake for about 2.5 hours. But I wouldn't speak to anybody until I went to work, and it's that thing where it's like, oh, good morning, sorry, I haven't spoken since I woke up. So this is kind of nice to get up and get the voice box going. Never seen someone catch a bee so fast. Lots of practice. You gotta catch them fast. Good morning. Yes, I've caught both. I'm only missing one bug at this point. The tarantulas and scorpions you approach the same way. Slowly. You gotta keep your net at the ready. And you've gotta just slowly, slowly walk. And then wait for them to lower their little legs down, and then slowly, slowly walk. Slowly walk. And then when you're ready, you just release your A button and you snag them. Oh, I thought I caught them well. The trick is to always carry your net when you shake a tree. And then you want to shake it from the front of the tree like this. Because when the wasps fall down like that, your character will automatically rotate and face the wasps, and then all you have to do is hit the A button. No, I didn't get a chance to watch it. My husband and I went and ate Mexican food last night and drank some big beers, and we were asleep on the couch by like 8:30. How do you get rid of an islander? Um, so some people use the time travel method. If you are a time traveler, I recommend watching Terrestrial. She is a content creator on here who does time travel tips and tricks. I don't do time travel. I use the amiibo method, and I've actually made a video about that. It's pinned on my TikTok, exactly how to get rid of an islander using amiibos. You're a genius, I never would have thought of that. I used to shake the trees from the sides, and then someone in the chat suggested, like, always shake them from the front because of that reason. Like, I didn't come up with that. Someone in chat suggested it, so... See? And now we turn and just hit A. There you go. Honestly, amiibos are the best because it's the only way to guarantee 100% Blue Jays. That's why I'm using your amiibo method right now. Awesome. See, it's tedious, but it works. Love your island. Thank you. It doesn't really have a theme. It just kind of is. But that's what I love about it. So... different fruit trees. Bought close to 100 different tickets. Dang. That's true. You can run into the water. You can also run into like resident services or run into your museum because those are always open. You can try running into other villagers' houses, but they're not always home. And so if you want to guarantee, you would need to run into like resident services or the museum or your own house if those are nearby. But you can run into the water too. Yeah. I have caught the scorpion. How to use the amiibo. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Thank you, guys. Yes, I pinned a video. Did I pin it? I don't think I pinned the video. It's one of my newer videos on my TikTok about how to use amiibos to get rid of your villagers. Highly recommend getting amiibo cards or coins on Etsy. Have you thought about putting a scarecrow in your garden? That's a good idea. I should do that. The pumpkin starts will randomly be one of the 4 different colors. They are mostly orange. But then, like, once you get the other colors, you can separate them out like I've got, and they will spawn the same color over and over again. I have seen the new Disney game that's similar. Well, I've heard about it. I haven't, like, watched a trailer or anything for it. I probably won't play it. I enjoy Disney stuff, but, like, I'm good with Animal Crossing. I don't need another game to add to my repertoire. Vine Ladder Setup Kit. Ooh, that's new. I got a barbecue, and this is that painting, or that statue I bought yesterday. Do you ever visit others' islands? Infrequently, but yes. I need to set up a day where I go visit a few people's islands. There's a few things I'm trying to get going on the Discord that I'm doing some research on. Pre-order the Harry game? Yes. Dreamlight? I think that is the name of that Disney game. My friend told me recently how nice the wasp waited to attack me until after the dramatic broken axe narrative. That's really funny. Dreamlight Valley. Okay, Dreamlight Valley is what it's called. Yeah, I'm totally going to play that Harry Potter game. I love Harry Potter. My favorite TikTok. Oh, thank you. So I would like to figure out a way on the Discord where I could pick a couple people's islands to go to and stream visiting y'all's islands occasionally. And then I also am trying to get set up to do a giveaway probably once I hit 10,000 followers. We're creeping up there, but I'd like to do something like that. A dirt path under the plants? I thought about it to make them look a little more garden-y. Can't stay long, so I'm a tippy tap. Hey, Mario. Yeah, Harry Potter game on the Switch. It looks awesome. Someone just posted a trailer in the Discord recently. Come to my island and provide some advice. I'd pay bells for friendly assessment. Well, I have so much stuff. Like, I want to bring... I know everybody comes on here and they're always missing like 1 or 2 veggies or a couple of fruits or something. And I've got all of it. And y'all know I leave it out for when I have visitors and things, but I can't always set up to have guests. Tomorrow, the LED strip is arrived. Is tomorrow seriously the 9th? Where did this month already go? I'll have to go check the P.O. box tomorrow. A dirt path is a good idea. Y'all are giving me such, like, inspo for this. I know it's my sister's birthday on Sunday. 10,000 bells. How are you streaming Animal Crossing? I have a stream key. It's a beautiful thing. I don't have an axe, but I have a stream key. Yes, a money tree. You can grow one on your island. You have the ability to set one up to grow on your island every day. Will you see her? No, she lives in Los Angeles, so I will not see her on her birthday. But that's all right. I sent her a fun gift. I sent her a couple different things. Let's go down and talk about the money tree because I know I haven't dug the spot yet for today. Okay, and we've got plenty of bells. Okay, the money tree. All right, you see this spot right here? This like little gold spot in the earth? Get your shovel out, any shovel. You'll dig up 1,000 bells. Now you can replant that 1,000 bells right back in it. We're going to take a gamble. You can select any amount of money between 1,000 bells and 99,000 bells and bury it. You are only guaranteed 30,000 bells. Like if you planted 10,000, you would get 3 bags of 10,000 bells. So this tree will take a few days to grow and it will produce bells. It may or may not produce 3 bags of 31,000 bells. We'll see in a couple days. I won't move this one. Usually I move the money trees because once you've buried them, you can move them. But anywho, we'll see what happens in a few days. You don't have to water it. You don't have to do anything. Do you have to buy something? For what? Do I have to bleach bay? What am I doing? Let's put... Oop, not that. What is this? Oh. Okay. To stream. It only gives money once. Yes. Yeah, I have it's called a capture card. It's a physical piece of equipment, and I run some HDMI cables from my Switch through the capture card to my computer, and then you have to have a stream key, which TikTok doesn't give everybody, and you have to apply for, and it's like a whole thing. Good morning, Meow. You don't find the Lily of the Valley. It appears on your cliffs once you hit a 5-star island. A light switch. Simple. What exactly are you offering? Not much, I'll tell you that. What happens on your cliffs? Lily of the Valley will start growing randomly. A specific flower that only grows when you've hit 5 stars. Can we see your house? Sure, I'll show you my house. Let me buy an axe really quick. How do you apply for the stream key? There used to be an application. They've closed the applications, and now they've hired this other agency to go through all the applications. And so I had to make a Twitter to contact this agency and message them about it. And then there's some things I had to do and whatnot. And then once I had done the required things, I gave them, it's a whole step. It's a whole process. But it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. Hi, Duna. How are you? Money trees can make any amount of bells. Yeah, they can, but they don't always make more than 10,000, or else, everybody would just plant 99,000 bells every time and it would work. I have a capture card. Man, I have an extra one because I bought one and then I upgraded and I need to sell my other one. It's a good capture card. It just doesn't work with the Apple M1 chip. And I'm an Apple user. That's interesting. Fossil door plate. Not me watching a video thinking it was your live. That's funny. Which one do you use? I have the Elgato. I had the HD 60S, and now I've got the couple upgrades up from that. How much did I get my capture card for? The one I'm currently using is like $200 plus tax. Yeah. So this is what the Lily of the Valley will look like. I haven't touched or moved these at all. These just randomly popped up and they grow on your cliffs. So once you get a 5-star island, they'll just show up on the cliffside. And I think I've had one pop up over here too. Yeah, there's one. So they'll just randomly appear. I think the first capture card I bought was like either 150 or 175. I can't remember. Hey, not being up just to fall back asleep. You can turn my alarm off. Hey, Pablo. So I happened to ask Isabel about my star rating, and I had kind of been checking it regularly, but I had done some big changes on my island, gotten rid of a bunch of flowers and torn a bunch of stuff up and added a couple things. And so I just went to check and see to make sure it was still at 4 stars. And it happened to be a 5-star, and the Lily of the Valley showed up like 2 days later. I've heard some people say that like they don't check theirs regularly, and then the Lily of the Valley shows up, and then you're like, oh, it's a 5-star. Then they go talk to Isabel, because you don't get your DIY for the golden watering can until you talk to Isabel. This is a cool floor. This is the, I think I have a duplicate of this floor, actually. Yeah, this is the Future Tech flooring. And there's a wallpaper to match it too. This Future Tech wall. But I like the wall with all the windows. Oh, Marshall, why are you back? How are you today, Shan? I'm doing okay. Happy Thursday came from TikTok to support. Thank you. It's not going to let me put this wallpaper up while Marshall's over. Oh, I guess it will. Man, it's like a cave in here. Your mic is awesome. What brand is it? Something I got on Amazon for like $40. Fine. Fine. I don't know. Just this. Let me play with you. No, I don't have people over or visit people during the week. I only have a little bit of time to play before work. I'm literally like still in my scrubs getting ready to go to work. Okay. So here's my main room. There's really no rhyme or reason to this. I should make a storefront. That's a good idea. I guess I could. Because a lot of people ask about the mic. I've got it on a computer stand. I've got like, yeah. So this is my bedroom. One moment, please. Oops. There we go. Yeah, the disco ball is so random. Sorry, I'm straight out of Avatar. That's funny. I guess it is kind of like Avatar. I love the mossy room for sure. I wish the dresser matched a little better. It's kind of out of place. But like here it is with the lights on, but it looks so much cooler with the lights off. So there we go. I like to keep the lights off. The terrarium hanging plants would be cool. Yeah. There's stuff from the ceiling. Yes. So these are the like hanging vine DIYs, I believe. Swamp room. Yeah. I want it to be like a magical glowy room. Like this is where I would want to go and like in a forest and have whimsical dreams. So I play AC while you do. All right. I love that. Let's see which DIY. Yeah, this is Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, I do have a hanging terrarium DIY. Yeah, it's these, the vine garland. That's what's hanging from my ceiling. So it just takes vines. The glowing moss jar shelf is cool. Yeah. I don't think I have all the moss DIYs. Oh wait, it's the hanging glowing moss. That's what it is. Hanging glowing moss. You need the glowing moss and the vines. I don't even know what I'm using. Yeah, I love this room. So add more green than blue. Yeah. Yes, Cappy, I see you, but I've already said that I don't, in the mornings on weekdays before work, I don't do the visiting of other people's islands, nor do I have people visit. My restroom's got this whole cute vibe going, but I really want to change it. But when you sit, you can flush it. Some of them I find, a lot of them people brought to me. On the days I do open my island, I have a Nookazon list, and a lot of people look on that and just bring stuff for me. So it's nice to have people come and visit that do stuff like that. Because when I do open my island to visitors, I lay out all my extra fruits and vegetables, all my extra DIYs, all my extra fossils. Like I save all that stuff and specifically set it out like a yard sale so that people can come and like take what they want. So do you color scheme your place? I just kind of try to design a room I would want to spend time in real life. That's kind of my whole vibe on this island. Like, this room, I would eat in this room every day. How do you stream playing on TikTok? I have a stream key that I applied for and got recently through TikTok. And I actually stream on TikTok and Twitch simultaneously. So, no gold to the west. This is incredible. I just started this week. This is my island I started in 2020. So I've been going for a while. I've never restarted. I've never leveled it. Like, this is my OG island from quarantine. What's your Twitch? It's the same name as it is here, and it's linked in my link tree in my bio. It's my upstairs, just kind of like office hangout room where I keep all my Happy Homes trophies and things. I should put up that light switch I bought. Thank you, baby doll, for the roses. Marshall. Supposedly put gold to the west, green to the east, and red to the north. For what? The basement and that room with all of the like Zen vibes are my two favorite rooms, because I would also love to have this room. I recently got the gashapon machine and I love it. It triggers more gold holes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hate it when the villagers stop by. They need to go away. But yeah, my basement game room. God. But yeah, that's about it. All right, Marshall, get out of my house. I love Marshall, but he comes over a lot. Yeah, once you upgrade your house with Tom Nook, you'll get more rooms and then you'll get more levels. The basement, I think, is the last room you get. Do you have any favorite villagers? I tend to like the grumpy villagers. Like, for some reason, Kurlos just has, like, a special place in my heart. And, he's great. I love Kurlos. Love the Mario room. Oh, man, me too. Thank you. I mean, all that Mario stuff is just available through the Nook Miles. What is that thing called? The little ATM. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Saving all my bugs. Nook shopping. Thank you. I don't know why I can never remember. Oh, yeah, red's on my island, too. How do you catch the wasp? The catching the wasp is pretty easy if you do it this way. Stand in front of a tree, in the front of it, like this. And when you shake the tree, when the wasp falls down, your character will automatically turn towards the wasp. And then you just hit A real quick. But make sure you always have the bug net when you're shaking trees. I forgot Red's on my island. We should go buy something from him. So, if you have trouble with Red scamming you, you can always just Google what's real and what's not. Google is easily accessible. I also have a list that I have compiled that is available in my Linktree. It's free. It's a Google Doc you can download. It's got a list of every painting and every sculpture and how to determine reals from fakes. So, hi, how are you? Is that Wizard S. Crystal? Okay, sorry, the way it's wrapped. Are you able to decorate for the holidays? I keep thinking I'm going to. I just haven't. Okay, so immediately I know this one's fake because it's got the coffee stain in the corner. This one's fake because she should be teeny, not take up the whole thing. This might be real. Let's look. Do you ever harvest gold roses? No, I don't. I have so many dang bells. I would if I needed bells, but actually this is fake too. I can tell now looking at his eyebrows. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to buy that. Fuck. I meant to just look at it. Oh, well. Won't be the first time I bought fake art from Red. I think this is real. Okay. My Discord is linked in my bio if you're interested. I do talk to people about that. I am curious about that, actually. Thank you for the roses. Here's my book. Yeah, I think this one is real too. But yeah, it's got the painting list in here and how to tell, and you can check them off as you go, as you add them to your collection. So if y'all are curious. Yeah, because the water's a trickle. This is the only real one today. Y'all are exactly right. Holy moly. Corralling the Conrads. Thank you for all the roses. Didn't mean to buy the fake one. It's all right. Thanks. I'll talk to you on Twitter. Much deserved. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I don't think we've shaken these trees up here. Maybe we have, and I just forgot. Nope, not that one. Okay. I know we haven't hit any of these bad boys today. Gotta go for a meeting. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good day. Thank you for being here. Whoops, didn't mean to dig that one. Here we go, here we go. Yeah. It's my first time here. I've completely abandoned my island. It's okay. It happens. It'll just be covered with weeds and your villagers will act like you were missing or unalived somewhere. But it's always easy to get back into. Good ways to make bells. If you have the space to save all your bugs and fish, save them until Flick or CJ are on your island and you will make bank. If you don't have the storage space for that, spend the money on the bathing suit at Nook's Cranny and go dive in the ocean and fill your pockets with sea creatures and things. That's a pretty good way to make some quick bells. And then if you can find fruit or vegetables that aren't native to your island and just make like orchards or big farmland of that, that's a really good way to make bells. Yeah, for sure. I got back on the other day. Yeah, it's for real. Like, those villagers give you so much attitude if you've been gone for any length of time. I think my last break was like a 5-month period where I didn't play. And they're like, oh, what's it been? 5 months? Well, you must have just been busy. Like, they're so ridiculous. I forgot to water these earlier. Does CJ buy sea creatures? No. Just the fish. But, you know, if you swim in the ocean and you pick up like a scallop or whatever it is, the otter, whatever his name, Pascal, will give you either a DIY, or sometimes he'll give you pearls in the mail that you need to craft like the mermaid things. All the golden tools still break. They just don't break as quickly. Need to pick up my Switch, miss my villagers. Yeah, they'll tell you exactly how long it's been. Like, yeah. Thank you for the tiny diny Nemo star. I work a lot, so every now and then I remember I have to pick it up. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. It's one of those games too. Like, you can fall out of love with it for a little while. It can get redundant, but then I can't remember. I just picked it up on a whim one day and I hadn't picked it up in ages. And I streamed it and it got such a positive feedback from everybody on here. I was like, oh, okay, I'll just make this part of my routine. So it's become part of my routine now. Good morning, Spork. How are you? I mean, I've been working on this island for 2 years. So a lot of changes here and there until I got it the way I like it and moving stuff around. And when do you normally go live? It's usually in the morning before I go to work. I typically work a later shift, so I don't have to go in until 9:30. So I wake up and get ready and then come do this until it's time for me to go. And some weekends I will open my island up, let y'all come take stuff you need. Maybe once or twice a month I do that. In the evenings I stream. When I stream in the evenings, it's Zelda of some sort of Zelda. Just to give me recently feeling inspired. Love to your streams tomorrow morning. Oh, thank you. I love that for you. I wake up the last possible second because I'm a sleepy crab. Are you on the East Coast? No, I'm in the Central Time Zone. I'm in Texas. Born and bred Texan, but please don't hold that against me. Used to bring my Switch to work. If I know I'm going to have a light patient day, I'll take it with me just in case. And I'll work on, like, Happy Homes Paradise, the DLC. Really, I'm surprised you don't have any accent. Yeah. If I get really tired or really drunk, my accent comes out. But I've worked very hard for many years on my diction and enunciation. And also, people call me a Valley Girl sometimes, and it is what it is. And when they tease me about that, I'm like, oh my God. And I just kind of roll with it. El Paso, yeah. Do you like the DLC? I do like the DLC. Pull out my inner... Exactly. Exactly. Alexis Rose. Yes. How do you get the DLC? So you can purchase it from the eShop. It's $25. Or if you have the Nintendo Online, like Expansion Plus, you can get it for free. As part of your subscription. It's really fun. It's definitely more decorating, for sure. So if you enjoy the decorating aspect of Animal Crossing, then get it. Plus, it gets you more items. Like, they have a little... Your whole job is that you decorate vacation homes. Like, Happy Homes Paradise, you go to work, you decorate vacation homes, and you earn money, and there's a little shop there that you can purchase to bring home. That's stuff that's not going to ever be available in Nook's Cranny. So it's really good. I'm new to the game and I want to get it, but I wasn't sure where to purchase it. So yeah, depending on where you are, you know, if you go to like Target and they have those little cardboard cards you can buy that have like eShop money or games in a digital download form. If you don't necessarily want to buy through the eShop, you can always go to a physical store and purchase one of those like digital download codes as well. So it just kind of, I try really hard not to like hook my PayPal up to online services because I'll just buy without consequence. Have you caught a scorpion yet? Yes, I have. I'm only missing one bug. I've caught scorpions and I've caught tarantulas and all of that. Will you allow me to visit your island? Not today. I do specific visiting days. And I don't have one set up for now. I'm really busy this September, y'all. I got gifted a Switch and the DLC. Finally have a brick and mortar. Nice! Not ready for the tarantulas. I need a ladder. We're going to take a trip. Really great indoor plants. They do have really good indoor plants in the DLC. I love indoor plants. Would you be my Switch friend? Sure. I accept anyone's Switch friend invites. My Switch code is always posted in my Discord. There's a spot in my Discord for everyone to share their Switch codes. Or if you'd like to share your Switch code here and make friends, I'm fine with that. Use the indoor plants outdoors. See, I do that too. That's smart. Oh no. I guess I didn't think about that, but it definitely would. Captain gets sassy when you skip his songs. Oh my god. I wonder if we're going to catch that fish here. Thank you, LaDonna, for the finger hearts. What kind of island is this? Cherries. How can you get star fragments? You have to wish upon a star. So Isabel will let you know if you're having shooting stars. Yes, that one. And you can adjust your camera like this if you have shooting stars. You cannot have any tools in your hands while you're doing this. And you'll see them shoot across the sky, and then you press A, and your character will kind of go like this, like they're wishing on a star, and it's really cute. Then the next day, star fragments will appear on your beach like seashells. What can you tell me to get into this game? This is a fun game if you enjoy open world, pointless gaming with crafting and decorating and just general wholesome goodness. There's definitely goals to the game, but you're never gonna, like, you know, beat the final boss kind of thing. How do you skip his songs? Press B repeatedly, over and over. Can you visit islands wherever? Do you need to have? You need to have the Nintendo Online. There's a 30-star cap at night. Yes, just caught my first one. Ugh, I want one so bad. I need one. So you'll only catch different fish than what's on your island if you travel to an island that's in a different hemisphere or a different time of year, because not all fish are available all times of year. And then there's like one specific fish that's only available when it's raining. Thank you for the chills. Is that Ed? Ed Care my initials? ED? EDC are my initials. I figured it out. Cast your... I know. I hope mine pops up soon, too. Come on. Woo! Yeah, I love this game. It's so relaxing. Like, calm. Very chill. That's why I play it in the mornings, because it's chill. I couldn't play Zelda in the morning. It revs me up too much. Red snapper, so dapper. Oh, poopies. Got it quick yesterday with fish bait on the pier. It's going to be a huge shadow. Okay. Have a good morning at work. Thank you for being here, Pablo. Go get some sleep. See you next time. I have participated in the fishing contest. I like the bug-offs as well. You get cool stuff during the bug-offs. I think I like Flick as my favorite NPC. I guess I'll take these cherries home. Thank you for the tiny diny, Miss Salty Grits. Mostly I just like when Flick and CJ are on my island because I know I'm going to make a ton of bells. I have gotten a centipede from Flick, and that's it. Because I very much enjoy human centipede, and I thought that would be funny. Oh goodness, the cloud save didn't work. What's the most resourceful tree? Any tree that's not native to your island. Can you donate it to the museum? I mean, you can donate any bug you haven't already donated, but you can't donate, like, the art. That's just for you. Those sea bass. Nothing crushes your soul like pulling out another sea bass. Flick is on my island for the first time on my do-over. Oh, yes. You can make some good bells. Sea bass are the bane of my existence. Yeah, for real. And the black bass. Yes. Can't find any other tree but orange and pear. Yeah, it can be tedious, but they're out there. Because, yeah, you just really have to go hunt. But then it gets frustrating because it feels like you go to the same island every time. Caught a great white because it literally... Oh, man. When did the stream key happen? Sunday, I think. How do you go and explore other islands? You have to have the Nintendo online, and then you can go visit people through your airport. They have to have their island opened up to either friends or with a dodo code or that kind of thing. The best way to get someone to move? I use amiibos to get someone to move, and I've made a whole video on it that's on my TikTok page. There's a time travel method, but I don't time travel. It's probably another sucker fish. Oh, just kidding. It's a shark. Yeah. I don't do the treasure islands. Gal just popped by my place for a visit. Nice. There's some villagers that I'm like, eh. And, but I've gotten pretty lucky with villagers. But also I got amiibo coins, so it made that easier for me. But, like, I don't know all the villagers by name or whatever. Ooh, a king salmon. Delicious. I really enjoy salmon. Alright, we still haven't found the gyroid fragment, which actually at this point, because it's raining, might be an entire whole ass gyroid. I think the villagers who are grumpier are funnier, and that's why I like them. Because I can be a little grumpy, and so I enjoy someone who shares my grumpiness. How do you find the gyroids? Islands that you travel to with the boat, you'll find them. So once you have the fragment, I've also made a video about this. Once you find the fragment, you bury it on your home island, and then you water it with a watering can, and then you wait till the next day, and then you'll dig up a whole gyroid. There's like 36 different gyroids. Yeah, it's raining. Do you have to travel to find the fragments? Sometimes they'll wash up on your beach. You can find, if you want to find the gyroids, like, look, oh, this one's cooking. Okay, this is going to be a gyroid fragment. Do you see the little puff of, like, steam, smoke coming up out of there? There's a gyroid fragment in there, and it's steaming because it's, like, the rain is watering it, and it's, like, I always think of it as, like, it's cooking up underground. We're going to dig it up. It's not ready, but we're going to dig it up. It's going to be a fragment. Oh, bye, shovel. I guess we're done here. You have great tips. Thank you. Yeah, I want one of each gyroid. That's all I want. And I think we have achieved it, actually. So, there we go. I've never had those. Are those new? Came over from TikTok. Hi, Rick Brewer. They're newer. I mean, they weren't in the original game, but once you get the boat tours, you can go and find them on boat tour islands. What method do you use to keep up with your tools wearing out? I just buy more tools. I never DIY them unless I'm on these islands and I need them. Hi, I'm new. Hi, Riley Morgan. How are you? You seem fun. Thank you. I try to be. I'm just here for a good time. It's Animal Crossing. It's not that serious. I buy the flimsy ones and DIY the upgrade. Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to do it. Because there are Nook miles you can earn for crafting tools, but there's also miles you earn for breaking tools. So are you restarting the game? No, I'm not. I'm on a mystery island. Here for a good time, not for a long time. Yeah, for real. Cherries and oranges. You just gotta travel, or you've got to go to people's islands who will let you take them. How do you have that many Nook miles? This is my island from 2020. I've never restarted, so I just have everything I've earned over the last 2+ years. Because I started in when did we move? We moved in April of 2020. And then I quarantined shortly after that. So then, hey, Emmy. I like to say I have specific days, but also I just open it on a whim sometimes. Everything I do streaming, I just do based on my moods. So, like the Zelda game I choose to stream is usually mood dependent. Oh, I don't have a shovel. That kind of thing. My islands look the same. Yeah, I haven't changed a lot about my island. Have you seen people with lemons? I didn't think lemons existed in this game. Oh, there's the money one. Yeah, I mean, it's similar to The Sims in that it's just kind of an open-ended game and you can decorate and, you live this life, but it's not quite the same. What do you do with the fossils you already have at your museum? Those are a really good way to make bells. But I save unassessed fossils for when people come visit my island to take. Think they hacked their Switch? Yeah, probably. That's not my style. To each their own. I don't have any hardwood. Well, why don't we just buy one from Captain? I want to dig up whatever that is. You doing okay this morning? I'm doing okay this morning. How are you? Are you at work today? Is the Zelda game you played more of a beat to funnel? Definitely. Definitely. That one is much more... What did I say? Shovel? That one's much more linear, like beat the temples, beat the boss, like that kind of thing. Yeah, you can buy the flimsiest tools for Nook miles, and then you can just upgrade them. Watching you play so calming. Oh, thank you. Let's craft. When does Captain show up? When you're a 3-star island and you've donated enough to the museum, what's his face? Blathers will want you to come find his friend on an island, Brewster, and he'll tell you to take the boat. Good morning, Timmy. Going to try to get a car? Good luck. A lot of stuff opens up when you get that 3-star. Like, a lot of things become more available to you in the game. Here's the whole one. It's a Flutteroid. Cool. Yeah, just make sure you're keeping up with donations to the museum, because once you get that 3-star, you can add a coffee shop to your museum. Go drink a cup of coffee. That's one thing we haven't done today in real life or in Animal Crossing life, is had a cup of coffee. I usually wait till I get to work to have my coffee. Yeah, coffee shop. How do you get a ladder? That comes with time. You'll get a ladder DIY. And, then you can get to other parts of your island you can't normally get to. Like when you're first starting out. Can I get Starbucks? How do you find out? I don't think your museum has stars. Does it? I think your island has stars. The palm trees do not grow back. Could I be? I'm not a big coffee drinker. Like, I'll have it at work every once in a while, but I worked at Starbucks for 13 years of my life. And I'm not a big coffee drinker. I drink my V8 energy drinks, the fruity ones. This one's pomegranate blueberry. It's good. All this coffee talk. Sometimes I like to have a cup of coffee just because it's good, but I don't have one. I have like maybe one a week. Maybe. If that. It's also very cold where I work, so a warm cup of coffee is good. Did you get it, Timmy? I'm so excited for you. Oh, it's not even necessarily anything that happened at Starbucks. It's more that I spent 13 years of my life coming home smelling like steamed milk and sticky from syrups and serving the general public and hating everybody. And I wasn't a big coffee drinker when I started working there. I'm good. Nothing in particular. Like, generally, overall, that company was really good to work for at the time. I know things have changed, but they helped pay my way through college. I made really good money as a 20-year-old who didn't know what she wanted to do with her life. And I was able to transfer to different cities and make sure I had a job and advance in the company a little bit. And it was good. But again, I started working there in 2006. So things have changed. I don't know what goes on at Starbucks now. Also, it's really expensive without an employee discount. Me in line at Starbucks right now. Did I have a favorite food there? They used to have these things called lemon crumb bars. Those were my favorite. They got rid of them many, many moons ago. Why are all your trees cut? This isn't my island. This is a mystery island. I didn't think they did, but maybe you knew something I didn't. My daughter works at Starbucks. Love using her discount. Yeah. The entire reason I got a job at Starbucks is because my mom we only had one in our town growing up, and it opened my senior year of high school in 2004. And my mom used to go up there all the time, and I needed a job. And she was like, go apply at Starbucks. Because, you know, working there, you get like a free pound of coffee a week and all this other stuff. So I used to give her all my free stuff. She loved it. I work at Starbucks. I'm miserable. Oh my God, Macintosh. Been there. Been there. I worked there for so long, and I was a shift supervisor for years, and it was really nice to finally quit. But it wasn't all bad. I met my husband there. I made some lifelong friends there. Look at this big mamma jamma. Let me just shove this in my pocket. Ooh, nice. Free stuff is always good. They gave us a raise, but in the fine print cut everyone's hours. Yep. Yep. And if you don't have 20-hour availability a week or more. Yeah. Man. Yeah, things have definitely changed since I worked there. When was the last time I actually worked at a Starbucks? It was... I quit the first time in like spring of 2016. And then I went back that holiday season and worked really sporadically. And then I think we quit another year later, I think. I work tonight. I gotta make some money somehow. Can we see your island? Yeah, I'm heading home now. Heading home. I've got all my booty, Captain. I don't really think it matters what bridge or incline you use, because I just picked the ones that I liked the look of best. So I never worked fast food because everything is on the chopping block always. Yeah. Starbucks is as close to fast food as I ever got, or like food service in general. What time is it for you? It is just about 8:30 in the morning. How do you get the golden slingshot? You shoot down 300 balloons. Then you'll get a DIY. Good morning, Sarah Schilling. I should have put my ladder away. Okay. Thank you for the roses. Why up so early? I've been up since 5. I couldn't sleep. Also, I fell asleep kind of early last night. No, everything is different. All the tools have different requirements. I think the easiest one to get is the axe, because you have to break 100 axes, and that's any axe. So buy like the flimsiest axe you can and break 100 of them, and you'll get a DIY for a golden axe. The golden shovel DIY comes from helping Gulliver 30 times when he appears on your seashores. And then the golden watering can comes from reaching a 5-star island. The golden net and golden fishing rod come from catching every bug and every fish and donating them to your museum. And I think that's all of them. The slingshot is from 300 balloons, shooting down 300 balloons. Yes, Timmy, I am so excited for you. How do you get your screen like this? You have to have a stream key. Tacos and stream key, you are winning today. My art section is completed. Hey, Fuzz Baldrin, how are you? I know, Timmy, I'm so excited to see you. Are you going to stream with it today? Give me some coffee. Put some pigeon milk in it. Stream Key is software, but I have a capture card as hardware that I have that bridges the gap between my Switch and my computer. My Ram villager, oh no, that's Carlos. He's like my favorite. Hot, hot, hot. I almost burned my tongue. That's how I like it. Scorching. All right. Delicious. He'll offer pigeon milk sometimes. It's so weird. Do you think it's his milk? We had this discussion because I definitely thought he was like an owl, but now that I actually like look a little closer, he's definitely not an owl, right? Like, is it his own personal supply of pigeon milk? Or does he just like know a pigeon? I don't know. You haven't set up OBS yet? Oh, goodness. How do you get the coffee shop? Once you get to a 3-star island and you've donated a decent amount of things to the museum, you'll talk to Blathers and he'll be like, hey, I have this great idea for an expansion. I want to put a coffee shop. Go find my friend Brewster. And then you'll get the boat rides. You'll take a boat ride out to a mystery island and you'll find Brewster and be like, hey, bro, come to my island, open a coffee shop. And there you go. You get your coffee to go? Yeah, I always sit down and have it. Let's go see if Carlos is still sad. Did we run by him? Maybe he's not sad anymore. Here's my newest one. I should probably talk to them. There's a lot of birds to create crop milk. How did you buy? Only through Red? No, some people gave it to me. I will say, if you are a 3-star island at least, and you haven't set up your collective on Harv's Island, I highly recommend going out to Harv's and trying to get that to initiate, because that's the best way to get your art. Birds don't lactate, don't drink the milk. I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm just in the mood for some pigeon milk. My body doesn't really do well with the cow milk. Maybe pigeon milk's the answer. Is the DLC worth it? I think so. I enjoy all the decorating and all the extra stuff you can get to bring home. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all Harv's Island, and then I got to sign off after that. But I haven't had the coffee shop option yet, but I think it's because I haven't added any art yet. Tongues of bug and fish. Yeah, that might be it. How do you get the DLC? It's a separate purchase. So if you have the Nintendo Switch Online like Plus expansion, you can download it for free from the eShop. But you can also just purchase it from the eShop, or you can go to a physical store that sells like digital codes in their electronics section and buy it there. I think it's $25 for the expansion pack. Thanks for answering so many questions. No problem. Discover University Ball. Oh, nice. So this is Harv's Collective back here. Good morning, JD. You can grow a money tree. Yeah, I'm going to have to do a video on the money tree. A lot of people ask about that. So if you've been out to Harvey's Island and interacted with him at all, once you hit a 3-star island, he'll send you a letter in the mail, and it'll be like, hey, I'm thinking about starting this collective. Come out here and check it out. And so thank you for the tiny diny from being here, Miss Salty Grits. You have a good day, too. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So when you come out here, there will be all these gyroids out here, and you have to pay them 100,000 bells for each of these, like, vendors to come out here. But Red is on my island today, so he's not here. But Red is usually here. He always has 2 items for sale. I always recommend, if you've got the bells to spend, because it's just under 5,000 bells, right? For shits and giggles, it's 5,000 bells, to buy a piece of art from him. Buy something from him every day. Real, fake, whatever. Obviously buy the real one if he has it. But buy from him and he'll restock. Because otherwise, he won't change his stock until Monday. They only change their stock every Monday. But if you buy something every day, he replenishes it with a new item the next day. So there you go. I'm amazed that you're able to play and read comments at the same time. Skills. I've got lots of practice multitasking. How much do you need to plant? Minimum of 1,000. You're guaranteed a maximum of 10,000. But you can gamble above. You can plant up to 99,000. But there's not a guarantee. You're kind of gambling. So, I swear it never refreshes. I know, it's every Monday. That's why you buy something from him every day. Like, it only costs 5,000 bells. You could get your swimsuit on, go out in the ocean, and catch 5,000 bells worth of items you can purchase from him daily. Like, that's just my recommendation to finish your museum more quickly and get him to rotate through his stock more quickly. So this tree right here, we planted 21,000 bells today. So we'll see what happens in a few days when it grows up and see. But that's about it. But other than that, I've got to get going. I've got to throw some stuff in a lunchbox. What happens when you finish the museum? You get like a poster. But that's about it. Never plan a lot because it always gives back the same amount. You got 3 stars on your island. That's awesome. Congratulations. It is putting money in that little gold hole that you find every day. Like when you dig up the 1,000 bells, don't just cover the hole, bury money in it. Exactly. Playing Link to the Past today, your favorite. Well, y'all, if you enjoy Zelda content, go watch Timmy play today. He just got his stream key, so hopefully we'll be able to get that going. I'm excited to see it, Timmy. How do you get more items and recipes? There should be an empty bottle on your island every day and on a mystery island every day. I also recommend Nookazon. You can also, your villagers on your island should be DIYing stuff every day, whether it be a recipe or an actual DIY. And you can go find which ones are crafting and talk to them and they'll give it to you. There's a lot of different ways. I think my day started. Walk my dog. Love you. Love you, Emmy. Have a good day. Gonna change up. Play Final Fantasy. Interesting. I'm curious about that. How often are you live? I try to do Animal Crossing every weekday morning. It doesn't always work out that way, but I try to do every weekday morning. I'm in the Central Time Zone. 7 to 7:30 is when I try to start, just depending on waking up and getting ready and whatnot. So, oh, I love you guys. Y'all are so sweet. I will not be streaming Zelda tonight, probably. I'm actually going to have a massage tonight because I've been having some neck and shoulder pain. So we're going to go try to get that fixed. So, I sound like I'm falling apart. But anywho, I have a fairly physical job, and I think it's wearing on me a little bit. So I need a massage as well. Yeah, I help a lot of patients up off tables and stuff. And since I'm right dominant, I think I just helped somebody up in a weird way, and it tweaked I wasn't able to turn my head right the other day. So the fact that I can like rotate. Like I have pain on rotation, but anyway, I'll be fine. I'll live. Enjoy your massage. I will. Thank you guys. All right. I'm out of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. I always enjoy waking up with y'all. So thank you for spending your mornings with me, or your days, or your nights, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Y'all have a good one. And I'm going to be watching Timmy's live later. So love you guys. Where's my OBS? There it is. Okay.